Now, here are your latest headlines and updated Kansas City forecast from KSHB 41 News.
I'm Caitlin Canute with KSHB 41 News. Here are your headlines this Thursday. We'll soon find out if the International Soccer Organization has selected Kansas City to host games for the 2026 World Cup. It's an exciting time in our city, one we've been looking forward to for quite some time. The U.S. last hosted the World Cup in 1994. Games were held in 9 U.S. stadiums that year. Kansas City was in the running to host games, but ultimately wasn't picked. This time around, 16 U.S. cities are bidding for World Cup games in 2026. We expect 10 to 12 U.S. cities to be chosen. Keep in mind, Canada and Mexico are also in the running. Switching gears, the third January 6th hearing focused on President Trump's attempts to pressure former Vice President Mike Pence into rejecting the 2020 presidential election results. The bipartisan select committee questioned key Pence advisors, including his former counsel and a retired federal judge who warned the vice president he had no authority to overturn the election. Kansas Lieutenant Governor David Toland has tested positive for COVID-19. He's the second Kansas elected official now to test positive this week. Earlier in the week, Representative Sharice Davids announced she had COVID. According to a spokesperson for Governor Laura Kelly, she tested negative this morning. Now here's Wes Peary with the forecast.
Keep an eye on the threat for some severe thunderstorms midnight and after, mainly north of Kansas City. And I know Kansas City's in a level 2 threat area, but I think the threat is really north of us for St. Joseph, Chillicothe, and Maryville. Mainly damaging wind gusts and some flash flooding. Could have some hail with these thunderstorms. And yeah, there's a very low tornado threat. It's not a 0% chance, but it's pretty dang low. 90s as far as the eye can see, continuing with cold front coming through on Wednesday and Thursday, and we could actually get down to the 80s for that high on Wednesday if it rains. You can get your news and weather anytime at kshb.com.